I'm like Black Superman. Yeah. What's up guys, TssXD here. Welcome to another video. I know I haven't posted in like a week. At the same time, I did stream for, an entire week in a row and uploaded a couple videos. So yeah, all right, for those of you who are here directly for the review, I'll probably put some timestamps for you exactly when it starts. If not, I'm sorry. For those of you who are subscribed to me, you probably have realized that I've been posting a couple of polls in my community tab. If you're part of my Discord, you already know this. But if in case you're not, also join the Discord, just if you want to. I'm doing this thing, right? Because apparently YouTube just likes to be, little more than just broken sometimes. So it wants to be like, all right, guess what? You know those community polls that no one uses? All right, so if you use them, but then put like 79,000 tags in them, it'll actually make you gain like 2 million subscribers in 3 days. All right, that's a very exaggerated scenario, but essentially YouTube is broken because community polls are like giving you like more reach than normal. There's a whole video about it that I'll probably link in the description. It's by, I forgot his name, but I'll put English, I'm bad at English. I'll put the thumbnail here, all right? Because that video explains a lot of things, and if it works, maybe I'll hit 100 subscribers in 3 days. You don't know, probably won't happen. But anyways, welcome to the first review of 2021. I say that like I'm a review channel. I'm really not, all right? Now, as you can tell right now, I am not wearing any JBL headphones. I'm wearing Skull Candy headphones, because I was wearing these old buckaroos, right? Shush, I know my head is fat, you don't gotta bully me. All right, these JBLs right here. All right, I was wearing these while listening and editing that intro, which, haha, leave a like if you enjoyed. And there's a little thing, there's a little quirk about those that I'll explain in a little bit. But anyways, I was gonna make this video, honestly, like a month ago, because I bought these headphones around a little bit over a month ago, and I was gonna make a review like 3 days in to be like, all right guys, here's my first impressions of the JBL headphones. I don't know if they have like a full name, all right? I don't even think I have the box of them anymore. And after checking, turns out I do, but I'm too lazy to take it out and read. So I'll probably do that in editing. Anyways, all right, today we're gonna be reviewing the JBL. If there's a longer name, I'll put in editing. But today we're just gonna be reviewing these JBL headphones, pure bass. That's the one thing I remember. Now I bought these at Walmart for about 50 bucks. So I've been, obviously not many of you know me in person, but for those of you who do know me in person and you see me a lot, I've been wearing these for the past a little bit over 2 years. I bought these basically on December 24th, 2018. My dad bought them for me as an early Christmas present. I'm like, yeah, man, so epic. Because before that, I only wore like in-ear headphones and ear wires. But after wearing them for 2 complete years, wow, I can hear myself a lot more now. The earmuffs or ear pads started getting like very, very beat up. Like it looks like you just tried to like pour acid rain on it. They're like wearing away extremely. And they're just like, come on, man. I'm using them for 3 years. These cost me 30 bucks, and they did really well. Like they're not super high top of the end headphones. Like I said, they were 30 bucks when I bought them. I don't know if they cost more now. I'm pretty sure there was a link on Amazon. Once again, in editing, if it is on Amazon, I'll post a picture here. If not, I'll post a meme. Yeah. And these have suited me for a while. Also, the one thing I don't like about headphones, now that I'm growing my hair out, always have these freaking disgustingness, all right? I don't even know if it's showing in camera, but essentially, I had like a trench in my hair that all these headphones leave. But anyways, time to get to the actual review. So when you get them in the box, they're gonna be folded in an extremely weird way. But the normal way I fold them is like this, just to get them like more compressed and I can like carry. I don't know, that's what I do. They have a little padding here in the middle. Pretty sure you can see that. It's like a little cushion, pretty comfy. Most headphones have them. If you look at these, I'm comparing them to these because these are the ones I used to use, obviously. They have a bigger pad, but it's softer. And you might think, oh, that's a good thing, but it is softer, but it's like less firm. So essentially, if you get it really flat, it gives you like no support. Your head is basically like just pressed up against like hard plastic. These, because they're slightly more firm, it actually works more well as a cushion, if you can, understand my English. Let's get into the quote-unquote build quality, all right? So obviously, when you get them, they're gonna be closer to something like this, but because my head is fat, they've expanded.
I'll be damned. It's only been
2 years.
Let's go, big head, come on!
Normally, I never get headphones that like fold in, so the first time I'm like, oh my god, did I break it already? But no, it's fine. Like I said, as you can see with these, they only fold out. They don't like do a whole 360, not a whole 360. But anyways, now this for me is gonna be reversed for you guys. So this is my right, and this should be your guys' left when the video, I don't know if the video's gonna flip or not. But essentially, when you put them on, these are a little weird to me, right? Because normally, when I wear these, especially because I'm comparing them to these, the power button, as you can see, is on the left side, or right side, but it's like in the central back part, so in the middle. When you compare them to these, all right, it's to the front. So I don't know if some of you guys are used to that. Yes, it makes my head look even bigger. But when you put them on, right, I'm used to reaching to the back and turning them on like this, but there's nothing there. So I find myself a little bit confused searching for this. But like I said, that's just like experience, stuff like that. Keep in mind, I never said this, but I don't buy top of the end headphones in any case. Like I've never owned a pair of Beats. I've never owned freaking what's popular now? The Apple AirPods Max Pro, the headphones, the one they made. Never used those, never worn those, so these are technically the most expensive I've ever owned, and that sounds like an achievement, but only 50 bucks, man, like, come on. So, anyways, now after the build quality, also, Extendo Petroleum, Go Gadget Extendo, they go pretty far. I'd say about like 1.5 inches maybe. So if you have a fat head like me, instead of them laying like this, you can just, stretch them out and wear them like this. And obviously you guys can't hear this because you're watching this as a video either through your own headphones or through other headphones. But when you wear these and you speak, it's like everything becomes just a little bit quieter, because these don't have noise canceling, or at least not active noise canceling. But with the way they rest on your ears and how it's like padded like this, unlike these, which are just flat and provide nothing. It's kind of like an airtight fit. Obviously not completely airtight, but it's close to an airtight fit. So, you know, when you wear them, it's like a mini noise canceling thing. So if I started to speak louder while I was wearing these, sorry, but I really couldn't tell because, you know, everything gets a little bit quieter around me. Like my fan noise, I can barely hear it while I'm wearing these. They're kind of like earmuffs is what I'm saying. If you're wondering why I'm looking that way, I think there's like a key in my grass or something. Anyways, after that, let's get to the actual, you know, sound quality. What most people come for. Sound quality is quoted as pure bass, all right? If you ever buy this on the box, it says JBL something, 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 pure bass. And the one thing I can say for that is they are 100% right. Pure bass is 100% correct. But, all right, the bass sounds good when the songs are meant to be bassy, but when a song is not meant to be bassy, everything else just sounds weak. So let's say you're listening to a song with a good bit of bass, but then a lot of hi-hats and a lot of, you know, like high cymbals and stuff. They're gonna sound like airy because it's low-key like a stereo, closer to a stereo type sound, right? The closest thing I can call it is like it gives you a slight spatial awareness, if you know what that is. It gives you kind of like that, like I said, because your ears, it's like a mini cave, so it like kind of echoes. It's weird, all right? It's weird to describe sound, but it's kind of like that. So I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh, when it comes to the hi-hats, they're never gonna hit as hard as the bass because that's not what these headphones were meant to do. When it's meant to bass, it's like ricocheting off the inside. I talk like I know what I'm saying, but I really don't. Essentially, the bass sounds really good. All right, I can say that at least for someone, you know, who's only tried cheap headphones. Cheap being $50. I've never tried anything higher than this, so I don't know when it's supposed to sound amazing. I know a lot of people love like the Sony's, like HX1000s or one of those. All right, you probably know, but a lot of people like those. I saw them at Walmart. I tried them, and you know they sound pretty good. But at the same time, that was a month ago, so I really don't remember that much. So from experience of only wearing like 2 pairs of headphones, I've had obviously more headphones in the past, but those were years ago, so I can't compare them. These bass pretty freaking good. I'd say that. Like if you're listening to bassy songs, they will hit. All right, they'll hit pretty good. If you're listening to songs with very little bass and a lot of hi-hats in your music, you know, it just won't sound that good. It'll just sound pretty airy. Like it's not like it sounds absolutely atrocious, but these, like I said, 2-year-old headphones, because of this flat design, everything is kind of equal. So the bass, even though I wouldn't call it as good as this one, it's not that much worse either, and it balances out all the other sounds. So overall, low-key, if I could just buy a new pair of these, I'd probably still buy these because like I like how it's, like I said, it's the noise canceling thing. I like that they're actual like muffs, unlike just, you know, like flat. Like I said, I'm not a headphone reviewer. I don't do these things. I just did this because I wanted to make another type of video. So yeah, that's what I can say about these. Also, one little funny story, right? I'm gonna do a mic test after this, by the way. Little funny story. When I bought these the first time and I put them on, once I was listening to my music, you know, just testing them out, I tried to pause the music. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I was trying to turn them off because I was like, time to go to sleep. So basically, I drove home from Walmart. Yes, I totally drive. I got out of my bed because, you know, I was going to sleep, and I tried to turn them off. And I was finding myself clicking this because, like I said, I'm used to these, where the power button is on the back. As you can see, this is not the power button. This is the pause button. And with these, the power button and the pause button are the exact same button. So when I was wearing them, I'm like, why are they turning off? I'm like, why are they turning off? They just keep syncing. And I'm like, did I break them already? So I'm like, am I just gonna have to let them die and recharge them? And then I took them off, and I'm like, what? So apparently I'm an idiot, and I just did not notice the obvious power button here, as you can clearly see, you know, power. So I literally went to the box, I opened the instruction booklet, and that's when because I put my headphones down on my dresser, and that's when I saw it. Oh, there's a power button, oh. So yeah, turns out, I'm dumb, and you know, these are pretty good, all right? With my scale, 1 out of 10, I would say they are about an 8, because of multiple reasons. The bass is good, but everything else hits a little bit less strong. Also, the one thing I didn't mention is compression. You know how I said it was like airtight? That's good at the beginning, but after wearing these for a couple hours, because I wear headphones very often, you know, they start to get tight and squeeze your ears. So if your ears ever flared out like this, I guess wear these and flatten them, because like, if you wear them a couple hours, it does start hurting. And I've heard that people, you know, wear these with glasses, so even slightly worse. So, you know, take that into consideration. Also, if you have like a huge afro or something, these might not be the one, unless you're like gonna blow it out, I don't know. Anyways, now I'm gonna do the mic test and end the video, because that's all I really wanted to say. Like I said, I do these unscripted. I don't know how long this is right now, because I usually speed up my voice because I talk slow, but you know, on to the mic test.
Alright, so here's how the audio will sound from the JBLs. Personally, I don't think it's absolutely horrible, but it's definitely nowhere near the best, considering these headphones are only around, you know, $50. So, you know, take that how you will. Alright, and here's how the audio sounds on my old Skull Candy headphones. These cost around $30, but I also bought them at the tail end of 2018, so I wonder how these sound.
Alright guys, so hopefully this review gave you some good insight. Like I said, I compared it to these because these are the only ones I had to compare it to. Unlike, you know, MKBHD, which compared the Sonys to Apples, you know, way more professionally with B-roll and stuff. I'm just here like, alright guys, I bought some headphones, want to compare them? But yeah, I'd say these are pretty good. When I say they're worth $50, yeah, kind of. I guess, like I said, I can't compare it to anything else. So I've never bought anything else at the same price range. I've never bought anything higher. So I'm not really one to say if they're worth that $50 price point. But like, come on, it's just $50. All right, I'm pretty sure you can spring for $50. If you can't, you got more problems than buying the next pair of headphones. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, in case you want to. Just if you want to. All right, like I said, all my links are down in the description. And yeah, that's it. Also, real quick thing. Like I said, I'm trying to make this my new outro so people know if you're going to subscribe, only subscribe because you like the type of content I post. If you only like the singular video and are never going to watch any other videos, don't subscribe. Just like, all right? Because I have a lot of, inactive and dead subscribers. And even though I'm getting close to 2,000 as of recording this, a lot of those probably forgot I exist because they're like subbed to 50,000 other channels. But like I said, this is the end of the review. If you enjoyed, do all that cool YouTube stuff. And yeah, leave a comment down below if you want to see me do more reviews. I'll probably will. New videos coming soon. When I say coming soon, I don't know. That's why I have no schedule in my banner, in my about section, so I don't have to hold myself to one. But a video featuring Corey Kenshin will be coming up soon. Featuring, with heavy quotations, all right? Featuring Corey Kenshin. Just want to emphasize that. Featuring, okay? Now, when we get to it and it features him, don't complain, all right? Like I said, end the video. Send it like 75 times. Bye. I still don't have an outro. Bye.